Imagine stumbling upon a clue that hints at a missing person's fate, but instead of providing answers, it leads to more terrifying questions. From chilling notes to eerie objects left behind, these clues will haunt you long after this video ends. Stay with us as we count down the top 10 disturbing clues left behind by missing people. And trust me, number 1 will leave you speechless. Number 10. The bloody car of Maura Murray. In February 2004, Maura Murray, a 21-year-old nursing student, left her dorm, telling no one where she was going. Hours later, her car was found crashed on a remote road in New Hampshire. At first, it seemed like a simple accident, but things took a disturbing turn when investigators found bloodstains inside the car. Even more unsettling, Maura's belongings were neatly packed in the trunk, including a map of the area she disappeared in. If it was a crash, why did she pack her things? And if someone abducted her, why allow her to pack first? Despite extensive searches, her body was never found. Cliffhanger. And what police discovered in the following days only deepened the mystery. Number 9. The shoes of Bryce Laspisa. Bryce Laspisa's disappearance in 2013 is one of the most bizarre missing person cases ever recorded. After acting strangely for days, Bryce told his parents he was driving home. However, his car was found overturned near a lake, with no sign of Bryce. Here's the creepy twist. His shoes were found neatly placed on the roadside. It's as if he calmly took them off and walked away barefoot into the wilderness. Why would he do that? Was he trying to leave a clue or make a statement? Weeks of searches turned up nothing. To this day, no one knows what happened to him. Cliffhanger. But the strangest part of this case came when a search dog picked up his scent, leading to a chilling discovery. Number 8. Elisa Lam's elevator footage. The case of Elisa Lam is one of the most chilling mysteries ever caught on camera. In 2013, Elisa checked into the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles, a place already notorious for strange deaths. Days later, she vanished. Her disappearance took a terrifying turn when hotel security footage showed Elisa acting bizarrely in an elevator. She pressed multiple buttons, peeked nervously outside, and made erratic hand gestures as if talking to someone unseen. Here's the twist. Days later, her body was found in the hotel's rooftop water tank. The tank was locked and inaccessible to guests, making it impossible for her to climb in on her own. Cliffhanger. But what hotel guests reported before her body was found will leave you horrified. Number 7. The doll in the woods. In 2016, a group of hikers in Tennessee stumbled upon something out of a nightmare. A porcelain doll tied to a tree, with a note that read, "She watches over him now." Authorities later connected this eerie discovery to a missing boy who vanished years earlier. Here's the disturbing part. The doll was wearing the exact same outfit the boy had on when he disappeared. Was someone keeping a twisted souvenir? Or was the doll meant to serve as a chilling reminder? Cliffhanger. But it's what was found near the doll that makes this clue even more horrifying. Number 6. The last call of Brandon Swanson. In 2008, Brandon Swanson's car got stuck in a ditch in rural Minnesota. He called his parents, saying he was walking towards a nearby town. But suddenly he screamed, "Oh, shit!" and the call went dead. Brandon's parents rushed to the area, but all they found was his abandoned car. There was no sign of him, and despite extensive searches, Brandon has never been found. Cliffhanger. What's even more chilling is the unexplained noises investigators recorded near his last known location. Are these mysteries keeping you on the edge of your seat? Please subscribe, because hitting your subscribe button can give me new motivation to work harder and succeed. And trust me, the next clues will send shivers down your spine. Number 5. The backpack of Zeb Quinn. Zeb Quinn vanished after leaving work one night in 2000. Weeks later, his car was found with a live puppy and a backpack inside. The backpack contained random items that didn't belong to Zeb, including a map with an X marked on it. Was it a clue, a message? No one knows. The car also had a strange lip-shaped drawing on the rear windshield in pink lipstick. Cliffhanger. And the story takes an even darker turn when you hear about the chilling message left on Zeb's pager. Number 4. The handprint in the basement. In 2015, a family moving into their new home discovered a bloody handprint on the basement wall. At first, they assumed it was an old stain, but when they learned that the previous owner had vanished without a trace, they called the police. Forensic tests confirmed that the handprint belonged to the missing person. Cliffhanger. But what investigators found hidden behind the wall was even more horrifying. Number 3. Kenny Veach and the Mysterious Cave. Kenny Veach, a YouTuber, claimed he found a strange cave in the Nevada desert that gave off weird vibrations. Determined to explore it again, he set out on a solo hike and never returned. Hikers later found his abandoned backpack near an eerie, deserted cabin. Cliffhanger. But what searchers discovered near the cabin will haunt you. Number 2. Jim Sullivan's cryptic letters. In 1975, musician Jim Sullivan drove into the desert and disappeared. Before he left, he sent cryptic letters to his friends, claiming he was being followed. His abandoned car was found with his guitar and a notebook filled with strange symbols. One of the symbols he drew matched an ancient sign found at his last known location. Cliffhanger. And what that symbol represents will send chills down your spine. Number 1. The shoes in the tree. In 2020, campers in a remote forest found a pair of children's shoes hanging from a tree. Nearby, tiny footprints led into the woods. But there were no return tracks. When authorities searched the area, they found a tattered doll buried beneath the tree. The doll's clothing matched that of a child who had been missing for decades. Final twist. And what locals believe about that cursed forest will terrify you. Which of these disturbing clues gave you chills? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more spine-tingling top 10 lists. And if you have a mystery you want us to cover, drop it in the comments. Stay curious.